Hi, so welcome to the second screencast episode of Autolayout series. So in this episode, we will create the same UI that we created in the previous screencast, but we will create it using code, using the constraint anchors Autolayout. So what we have to do is to create it everything through code, we have to remove the story code from our project. So first thing what we will do is we will come to this screen, remove the name of our storyboard, also delete the storyboard, click on move to trash, and then if you try running the app now, you see it just shows a black screen because it's not showing any view controller or anything, it's just showing a black window. So what we will do is we'll go to app delegate. So the first step that we have to do is attach our view controller to as the root view controller of our window. So that's the first step that we have to do. So first we initialize the window, and then we make the window visible, and then we attach the view controller that we want to show as the first view controller to the root view controller of the window. So now if we run the app, it still shows the black screen because by default the background of a view controller is black. So here we will set the background color of the view in our view controller to be white, and let's run this app and see. Now it's showing a white screen. So the next step what we will do is we'll create the 4 views that we created in the previous screencast. So we'll create the view and we'll give them a closure initialization. And then basically for any UI object to enable them to layout using auto layout in code, we have to set one of these properties as false, and here there will be parentheses, and then now we will give the view a background color. We'll give it a red. So similarly we will create 3 more views. So let's build it and see. So now the project is building. So this view is the top left, this is the top right, this is the bottom right, and this is the bottom left. So next what we have to do is we have to add our views as subviews of the default view of our view controller. So that is basically this. So we will add all the views as subviews. Next thing what we have to do is now we will start with view 1 and give its top and leading anchor to it. So what we will do is attach view 1 to top and leading, which means left corner. How we will do is we will write view 1 and then we'll type top. So you will see the top anchor property. So we will set the constraints for the top anchor of the view 1. So we'll set the constraints, and you will see here there are many overloads of this function. The one we have to use is the one that takes an NS layout anchor. So here we will tell them that which attach the top of this view to the top of what other view, that is view dot safe area layout dot top anchor. So what does this safe area layout means? This safe area means basically this safe area. So when iOS or iPhone 10 was launched, because of a non-rectangular screen display, they have safe areas on the top, bottom, left and right. So whenever you have to attach some view to the complete top of it or complete bottom of it, you have to use safe area layout guide. So when you rotate the device, your UI views don't get cut off while coming in between this black notch or this bottom bar. So always whenever you are attaching any view to the top, bottom, left and right, always attach it towards the safe area layout guide. You have to remember that. And then we'll attach the leading anchor of it to the leading anchor of our safe area layout. And then similarly, what we will do is we'll attach view 2 to top and trailing, which means right corner. So we will do is view 2 dot top anchor. We'll attach the constraints to the safe area stop, and then we will write the trailing anchor to the safe areas trailing. Now what we will do is we should give view 1 and view 2 same height and width. So again we will write top 1 and then we will write width, and you will see the width anchor here. So we'll set up the width anchor to be the constraints which are equal to the view 2's width anchor, and then similarly for the height anchor. Now what we can do is we can attach view 3 to a bottom and trailing. So we will do is view 3 dot bottom anchor constraint view dot safe area bottom anchor, and then view 3 dot trailing anchor to the constraint view dot safe and trailing anchor, and similarly attach view 4 to bottom and leading. So we'll do view 4 dot bottom anchor dot constraint dot view dot safe area layout bottom anchor, and then view 4 dot leading constraint view dot safe area layout leading anchor. Next thing, let's give view 2 and view 3 same height and width. So it will be view 2 dot view 3 dot width anchor view 2's width anchor. So why here we are giving the same width? This is equal to why why we are giving view 2's width equal to view 3, because at top we have already given constraints that view 1 and view 2 have same width and height. So view 3 doesn't have anything, so we have to give the width and height to view 3 in according to something else which already has a width and height. So that's why we are giving the height and width of view 2 to view 3. So we'll do the same thing for the height. And now we'll do view 4 and view 3, same height and width, same reason as above. This will also be on view 2. So let's get back here and choose this one, view 3 dot width, and then view 4 dot height anchor. So what is left right now is the horizontal and the vertical spaces. So we will give a horizontal spacing to view 1 and view 2. And vertical spacing to view 1 and view 4. So let's go view 1 dot leading anchor dot constraint, and we'll choose this one, view not leading, sorry, this will be trailing. So view 1's right side is basically is 20 pixels away from the left side of view 2. And now view 1's bottom anchor is 20 pixels above from view 4. So one thing we forgot to do is, to all these constraints we have to activate them. So this, we have to add this to every constraint. So let's try running this and see if we get the results that we want. See, so we have 4 rectangles which are on the 4 corners of the screen, and their horizontal and vertical spacing is 20. So let's run this on the iPhone SE emulator as well. So it works perfectly here as well. So that is it in this screencast, and in next screencast we will create some new UI, first in storyboard and then in code. Thank you.